When you first are brought into the Kasa app, in this case I have several plugs, but if we were just looking for the plug in question, here you can see living room left side and living room right side. You can toggle the switch on and off from here. Remember, there's two sides, so you can toggle either or. Clicking on it will bring you into the switch itself. Again, can toggle on and off. You got a nice animation there. Name is located at the top, so living room light left side, plug 1. You have options here at the bottom and options at the top. We'll start with the bottom. You can schedule. Scheduling by clicking the plus sign up here will allow you to schedule when a plug is turned on or off. You can switch through the times there and days. Currently it's on, so if you set something, it will turn the plug on those times. Switching it to off means at those times it will turn itself off. You would hit save. We're just going to hit back and back one more time. Timers. Again, if you want to have the switch turn on or off after a specific amount of time, this is where you do it. Set the times here. Away mode. Now, away mode is unique in that during these times that you set and days, the switch will turn itself on and off incrementally to mimic you being home. So if you have this, in my case, living room lights, it will alternate left and right, specific times, making it appear that you are home actively doing things. Runtime is just that. It will show you the runtime. So here you can see total runtime today, past 7 days, and past 30 days. As you can see, I haven't been running this all too often because, well, I've been testing it, and the place I'm going to put it is a bit of a pain to get to after it's placed. So, small runtimes, but this will tally everything up. You will notice that there is no electrical usage like the Kasa Power Strip review over there shows you. So this is just what the rest of the Kasa line does. They don't have that feature. Now you'll notice that there are two dots at the bottom here. That's because if you swipe, it will bring you over into your next plug. So now it says right. So we're going to talk about this up here, which is the sprocket, which brings you into extra information. So from here, you can change the name and picture. So here I can see if I change that, it would change. I can also select the icon and choose a new picture, or I can select a picture from the album on my phone, or I could take a new picture if I wanted to take a picture of what this was actually of. And that's for left side and right side. Custom, here you could see swap, so you can move either or. So the left side now becomes the right side and the right side becomes the left side. We're going to swipe it back and come back. So status light LED, so if you don't want to have the status light on, you would click that and toggle it on or off. So that white LED that's in the middle when it's not on but just in passive mode would be great if you just click it off, you don't see it. For me, this is going to be in the bedroom behind my bed, so I don't want that bright white LED light disturbing me, so I can keep that off. Here you've got device info, which will tell you time zone, location, device time, Wi-Fi network, model, and then extra information down here. Now, firmware version, keep in mind that you do not automatically get firmware updates. You do have to manually update the firmware, and that is done back on your main home screen here by selecting this drop down and selecting firmware. And that checks all of your Kasa devices. Now I'm going to quickly run through these top options because, well, I've done this for all my other plugs, but this is just if you have a TP-Link camera. This is if you set up a scene. So setting up a scene will allow you to have like a routine. So in the case for my good night routine, some of my plugs turn on, some of my plugs turn off. Smart Actions, right now you need a specific Smart Actions hub to use this, so we will not be talking about that because I don't have it. And activity, so for the particular plug in question, there isn't much activity going on because, well, it hasn't been really used all that often. And that's turning on, turning off, that type of activity, not you manually turning it on and off. Set up those actions to happen. And that is a look at the Kasa app for your two-sided switch.